In this documentary, we are going to recall a series of events that happened during the Spanish conquest in South America, specifically Battle of Cajamarca. The Spanish conquest of the Inca Empire was one of the most important campaigns in the Spanish colonization of the Americas. After years of preliminary exploration and military skirmishes, 168 Spanish soldiers under Francisco Pizarro and their native allies captured the Sapa Incan Atahualpa in the 1532 Battle of Cajamarca.
When first spotted by the natives, Pizarro and his men were thought to be Viracocha, Cuna, or gods. The Indians described the men as swords and how they killed sheep with them. The men did not eat human flesh, but rather sheep, lamb, duck, pigeons, and deer, and cooked the meat. Atahualpa was fearful of what the white men were capable of. If they were Runa Cucachia, or destroyers of peoples, then he should flee. If they are Viracocha Cuna Runa, Alakak, or gods who are benefactors of the people, then he should not flee.
Pizarro had arranged an ambuscade around the Cajamarca Plaza, where they were to meet with Atahualpa. When Atahualpa arrived, Friar Vicente del Valverde and Felipillo met them and proceeded to expound the doctrines of the true faith and seek his tribute as a vassal of King Charles. Friar Vicente explained that the Spanish ruler was a friend of God and called upon the Inca to renounce their gods through their translator Felipillo. Atahualpa asked Friar Vicente what authority he had for his belief, and the friar told him it was all written in the book he was holding. Since Atahualpa wonders what Felipillo meant when he said that the book can speak to him of God, Atahualpa demanded, "Give me the book so they can speak to me." He says, "Why doesn't the book say anything to me?" And he threw it on the ground with a disdainful gesture. This angered Friar Vicente, so he permitted Francisco Pizarro to attack the Incas for their heresy. The Spanish emerged with their guns from the porticos around the square and fired to the massed crowd of unarmed people.
How the Spanish defeated the Incans is interesting. It was a comparatively small army of about 100 foot and 60 horses, and the horses stunned the Incans, along with the gunfires. During Atahualpa's captivity, the Spanish, although greatly outnumbered, forced him to order his generals to back down by threatening to kill him if he did not.
According to the Spanish envoy's demands, Atahualpa offered to fill a large room with gold and promised the Spanish twice that amount in silver. Fighting between the Spanish and the Incas would continue well after Atahualpa's death, as Spain consolidated its conquests. Pizarro's bold victory at Cajamarca, however, effectively marked the end of the Inca Empire and the beginning of the European colonization of South America.